The Disney Lorcana trading card game has finally launched, thanks to Ravensburger. We finally have cards available at the Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts. Also in Disneyland Paris, they have cards available as well. Your local game stores should have cards available, depending on if they have product left at this point. And big box stores like Walmart are supposed to have cards as of September 1st, but obviously some places are already putting stuff out. Also, Shop Disney expected to have product on September 1st as well. You may be in a boat like me. I will let you know now. I have not, I have been interested in this game since it was announced. I love the idea of a Disney trading card game. When I was a kid, I was really big into, this is going to sound silly, but the Pokemon trading card game, which is still a thing, believe it or not. That was a real big thing for me when I was a kid. I love that. Card games can be very fun. And so I've been very excited about this. It combines, a fun game and something I love dearly, which is Disney. And the other thing I love about Disney is the art. That's the thing I fell in love with, whether it's the parks or the movies. The artistry of Disney is the thing. I think it's the core. I know they say storytelling is at the center, but I really think the art is at the center of everything Disney does, right? The beauty of the theme parks, how much grander and more amazing every vista is in a Disney theme park than any other theme park on earth, right? Think about Disney movies. Think of the backgrounds in Sleeping Beauty and Lady and the Tramp and all those movies. That's what Disney's all about. So we have a card game with beautiful new Disney art of your favorite characters on it. This is a cool thing. And so I will be honest with you. I'm really just learning. We have people here at WDWNT that know way more about this already and have already started to play. I'm thinking of Ben, Alicia, and our own Lucas here in the studio. And they're going to sort of guide us along as we learn this. But my favorite, I love to buy Disney merchandise. I love to collect things. So a card game, at its core, you have to buy packs and boxes and things, and you open it and you try to collect cards. I love that. I love the excitement of opening things and seeing what's inside. And so this is, for me, the highlight. Although I hope the game, knock on wood, I hope the game is as fun for me as this part is. We're going to open a whole bunch of stuff today and see what we got and what you can expect when you buy these products. So some important things, first of all. If you want to learn to play the game first, or you want to watch that after this, right here on the WDWNT TV channel, Ben and Alicia did film a Learn to Play video, which is great. Many people have watched it. Please go check that out. They're also doing a podcast of sorts here on the channel. Episode 1 is out as of the recording of this, and by the time you're watching this, there could be more. So keep that in mind. Some other great content you could watch to learn more about this. I'm going to read you the backstory, because story, right? Story is important at Disney as well. I'm going to give you a quick read of the backstory so we understand what the hell is going on in this Lorcana thing, right? A swirl of colorful starlight appears, growing brighter and brighter until it is all you can see. And when the burst of light subsides, you find yourself in a wondrous new place. Welcome to the Great Illuminary, the center of a magical realm called Lorcana. The Illuminary summoned you here because of your powerful imagination. You follow a pulsing line of light through curving hallways and numerous rooms to emerge in a vast atrium. A mechanism there towers over an open book. Sparkling down from above is a stream of colorful story stars, each containing fragments of Disney stories. Nearby, a unique tool catches your eye. It's an ink caster, and when you pick it up, it feels both exciting and familiar. Instinctively, you hold it high above the open book, and magical ink pulses with energy. Magical ink pulsing with energy flows through the mechanism and combines with the light from a story star on a page of the lore book in front of you, creating an image of a Disney character. With the power of your ink caster, the image rises off the page. This is a glimmer, a new version of the character that only exists in this world. As an Illumineer, you can create glimmers of characters and items to add to the lore of Lorcana, a treasure that must be preserved and protected at all costs. Soon, other Illumineers across the globe will be called to the aid of Lorcana. You'll summon glimmers to quest with you as you search for missing lore in a race against time. Only together can you protect this wondrous realm from threats. So we know our backstory now. Hopefully everyone followed along at home. But let's open things, shall we? We got to start. We're going to start. There are packs here. Do not worry. We're going to open packs. I'm going to tease you first by opening accessories. This is, so they sell a number of play mats. This is going to be the Steamboat Willie Mickey, which of course is, you can't get more classic Disney than that, right? Protect your card collection with this gorgeously illustrated playmat. The fabric top prevents damage during gameplay. Can also be used as a desk mat or mouse pad. Who uses mouse pads? While the anti-slip bottom keeps the playmat in place during use. It's also, they're just in case this card game thing doesn't work out, Ravensburger has decided these are mouse pads. So if this all doesn't work out for them, they have a second business plan for computer accessories from the 90s. All right, I don't know if our zoom shot is going to be, well, we can at least zoom on Mickey. Show this beautiful art of Mickey's face. There he is. He's very happy to be piloting the steamboat. What I kind of love about this, and I'll turn it towards the big camera. What I love about this is we're seeing a lot of familiar Disney art interpreted in a new way, right? So this is the classic pose. You've seen this a million times. You've seen Steamboat Willie Mickey piloting this ship in this pose. But if you look, the ship is different. This is not the steamboat as you know it. It has sort of an Art Nouveau style going on. It's very, very cool. I like it a lot. This is great. This is probably the one I would choose if I had been the one to go to the store. So Lucas did a good job. Lucas did a good job getting this mat. I'm going to give us a backdrop for opening these cards here. Here, the Mickey's butt. It's going to be Mickey. That's what fits there. So Mickey's butt is going to be our backdrop with the life preserver, right? This does feel, it's a nice quality. It does, you know, when you hear mouse pad, like I've had some crappy mouse pads in my time. This is not that. This is a really nice material. It feels nice. It feels, you're going to feel like a real pro playing with this mat, I would say. Lucas was also nice enough to temporarily hand me product. He knew not to like mix it with my stuff because I'd try to walk away with it. But this is really cool too, this Maleficent playmat, which is also available. Mind you, at the parks, they're not selling these products as of yet. They just had the gift set and the starter sets are what's been available at the park so far. I'm kind of surprised the accessories aren't, but there is some scarcity and, you know, stuff like that. I assume someday. But yeah, it's Maleficent, but things are a little different, right? She's got some, there's some things going on with the horns and the scepter that are a little different from the usual style of Maleficent we're used to. But it's beautiful art. Very well done. Fold that mat up. We also have, these are deck boxes. And we go to this shot now. This is a deck box. This is Lucas's deck box. He has the Captain Hook. Again, right, it's the Captain Hook you know for the most part, but upon closer inspection, right? It looks like he's captured Tinkerbell here. That's my head. Hello. He's captured Tinkerbell, and he's walking through the water, and he's got instead of a hook, is that a sword for a hand? That's pretty neat. I'm on board with that. He's got some metal shoulder pads. That's a badass Captain Hook. I like that. So this is a way to protect your cards, right? This deck box. I'm going to try not to damage Lucas's deck box. That's it, right? Just do that. Over time, I assume that'll open easier. But should I show your sleeves in here? Yeah, I take a sleeve out. These are just and these are the matching sleeves, sold separately, mind you. The separate sleeve. There we go. I'll figure this out at some point. Move that so there's light. Again, it's that same art. It's a sleeve, so your cards go in here. If I could show that. Yeah, there you go. You slip your cards in so they're protected. You know, the first set of anything, especially Disney, is always more desirable, right? So over time, like we expect everyone to be able to buy this product at some point, but I will tell you, like as a collector, I think it's important to protect these. Because again, I think of any new Disney collectible I've ever done, even if it's something that didn't necessarily survive, I think about Vinylmation, that first series, I mean, I could have resold that first series for quite a penny. I didn't because I love them and I kept them because I'm a mental case. But something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind that, you know, even if you don't plan on selling them, just keeping something that is special and desired safe. It's peace of mind for you, right? We also have the lore books. These are the card portfolios. Back when I was a kid, we would have just called it a card book. Is what we would have called it. Lucas has this is the one I want. I got to get one of these. This is the Stitch book. Yeah, Jake is very excited in the booth back there. Not as excited as this Kreb is, who thinks he's about to die. But Stitch on a surfboard. I love the art. The art is gorgeous. And Pudge. I got to show them Pudge. He controls the weather. So we got to feed. What do we feed him? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Yeah. I love that Pudge made it. And I need a Pudge card. If Ravensburger is watching, we need a Pudge card. He needs to be a part of this game. Yeah, it's a plastic cover. It feels nice. I think these will be subject to some. I don't know how we didn't have the books we used to have. Was like a paper art under a laminated, under a piece of plastic. I don't know how well these will hold up over time. Lucas, maybe Lucas. So these are industry standard, I assume. Now.
The portfolios?
Yeah, the material they make these with.
Yeah, I mean these are usually just generally the initial sets are not the highest quality, but they are decent for like storing some things that you'd like to see, like your foils or something.
Yeah. So this is just, I mean, what do people use these for? The people maybe carry things they're going to trade or just show cards they want to show off, right?
It's a card you want to show off. It's not for like a set collection.
Not for, yeah. How many pages you get? I assume I could just read the packaging on mine, and that'll tell me all the pertinent information.
Oversized and regular size cards in there.
There's an oversized card page in here? Oh, is that what this is in the back?
No, like if you
No.
if you flip in the kind of flip
Oh, there they are. Look at that. For giant cards.
which you will get in the gift set.
We will have that in the gift set coming up, so stay tuned for that. But yeah. Yeah, it's a nice way. I mean, there's no other real way. You could do the deck box, but this, if you want to show people your cards, this is a good way to do it. I have this one. We have the Queen from Snow White. It is, again, the art is, I love the art. Card portfolio from Ravensburger. Lore book. Book of Lores. So it holds up to 64 standard cards and 8 oversized cards. Safeguard your collection with this portable card portfolio, again, which holds 64 standard cards, 8 oversized cards. Look for other Disney Lorcana accessories, including playmats, card sleeves, and deck boxes. And you can see that we're going to show you the frozen deck box in a second. But it's all on there. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I don't think we even need to open this one. We just showed you the Stitch one open, so we know it's going to be the same thing, just with this different cover art. So, and put that to this side. All right, what do we got? Well, here is another deck box. We have the Frozen deck box. We'll pop this open so you can see the art more clearly. But this is store and transfer your cards in this beautifully illustrated deck box, which holds 80 sleeved cards, available in 3 designs. So we have Captain Hook, Elsa, and Mickey Mouse available in this. Let's pop this open. I got tape here. We got something sharp, just for speed, and I don't want to rip the box here on the show. Doing great. Look at Mickey's butt for a while. There it is. Mickey's butt. Thank you, sir. Well, that is a really small opening. There we go. Close that up. All right. If you want to switch, there you go. That is oh, I'm going to end up ripping it. I cut the tape. Still not coming. How'd you open yours? You ripped it? You did? It is hard. This is hard to open. Oh. What is going on here? I didn't even cut the right spot. That's how thin that opening is. I completely misjudged how that was taped. Right, yeah, I got it. I don't know if there's a way to open this without ripping it. I'd like to try not to. Yeah, because there's like two tiny, there's a hole in this flap, and so when you go to pull it, it's just ripping the hole open.
Only the deck box and the booster box were as protected.
Yeah, forget it. I give up. Let's just rip it open. I gave up. I mean, this is just for my cards to go on anyway, but I do like to keep packaging. There's plenty more packaging. There you go. It says the first chapter on it. And it'll hold your sleeved cards. They obviously do not recommend putting the unsleeved cards in here. And again, it's got that plastic feel to it. But obviously, keep in mind, carrying this around, this is going to take some wear and tear. This isn't, you know. So if you particularly love it, put it aside. Don't use it. This is, but you know, if you're going to use it, just be advised that it may not look as good as it looks right now as you use it over time. All right. Only 40 more things to go. All right, we have card sleeves, 65 card sleeves. Can we talk about what a racket this is? The box holds 80 cards and sleeves, and then they sell me a box with 65 sleeves? I'm on to you, Ravensburger. Jeez. There's all our sleeves. This is probably my favorite of the sleeves so far. I like this art. What I like in particular about this is kind of a deep cut. I assume this is the reference being made. I could be wrong. So those pillars behind Mickey in this art look an awful lot like the columns in front of Mickey's house, whether it's in the cartoons or in Toontown at the Disney theme parks. That looks a lot like those pillars. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I love it either way. And this is simple, right? As a Disney fan, you're going to love this, right? It's Mickey. It's classic Mickey Mouse. He's welcoming you. He's very happy, even though apparently he's going into battle, but he's very happy about it. There he is. So this is the sleeve. Again, put your cards in. There you go. How do they describe the sleeve? 65. They show you a number of them. Protect your cards with these 65 standard size card sleeves featuring full color art of Mickey Mouse. And this is Mickey Mouse True Friend is the name of the art, illustration by Dave Beechin. Or Buchin, maybe Beechin. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. But he's butchering a lot of artist names today. So there are our Mickey card sleeves. Quick note also, but even if the backdrop may have those columns which are reminiscent of Mickey's home, that is supposed to be the great luminary which is we talked about in the story, right? So that's where Mickey is located in this art. Put my sleeves away. 65 of them that I need to buy another box so I could put 80 in my card box, my deck box. What a racket. All right. We have actual cards now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start with these. We're going to start with this. This is a starter deck. We have 3 different ones. This starter deck is going to be the Sapphire and Steel. I'm going to try to turn that where they glimmer a little bit. There we go. Sapphire and Steel. It's a ready-to-play deck, including 2 foils. So you get 2 foil cards in here. On the cover, we have, I assume that's Simba. It's definitely Simba, not Mufasa. and Aurora, and she's definitely wearing blue, not pink. Single player starter deck. This is so, you could start playing right away with these, right? If you buy one of these decks for yourself. Obviously, a lot of people aren't going to be playing just with the starter deck, right? It's not often what people do is just buy the starter deck and just play straight with that, but you could if you wanted to. Let's see what's in here. We have Adventure Awaits. With your Lorcana deck, you'll summon new versions of Disney characters as glimmers, some familiar and some fantastically reimagined. Send your characters on quests for lore or use them to challenge your opponent. A steadfast strategy. In this starter deck, strategic Sapphire Glimmers keep you one step ahead of your opponent, with Steadfast Steel Glimmers stand strong in the face of challenges. Together, this team may have the smarts and strength you need to win the day. Includes everything one player needs to play. One starter deck of 60 cards, including 2 foil cards, 11 damage counters, 1 paper playmat, 1 paper tracker token, game rules, plus 1 booster pack of 12 cards. So you do get a booster pack. You get 12 card pack in here with, could be anything, right? Keep that in mind. I remember that was never a thing with Pokemon. We got the starter decks. It was just the same 30 cards or whatever it was. That's exciting that there's a deck in here. Now I got to find a way to open this without ripping. Let's see where you open these. Lucas is laughing, which means there's no easy way to open this, is what that means, I assume. Is that why you're laughing?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. They usually kind of prep these things so that you can't reseal them.
That makes sense, so people can't reseal them. I'm going to do this, then I'm just going to slice the bottom open. So that way, at least they keep the integrity of my box, right? I probably shouldn't do this on my fancy playmat. Slice my beautiful Mickey playmat open. Please edit this out. We don't need all this footage of me cutting open boxes. Cards, card pack, sure, but not this. We don't need this. Can I extend this further? There we go. I'm just going to slice the bottom off, I guess. Huh? Please to edit. That's not working. There we go. All right. We did as good of a job as we could. It's just the bottom. I could display this on a shelf if I wanted to. I actually need to clip 2 little. There's a little piece still there. There you go. Yep, we're open. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's a pack. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about having a pack of cards to open. But you know what we're going to do, folks? We need you to watch to the end. We also need you to hit that like button and subscribe if you're enjoying all this Lorcana content. We will keep making it if you enjoy it. So please like and subscribe right now. We appreciate it. But looking back at this pack, we got to put this aside for now because we're going to open all our packs at the end. I'm going to make you stay. Pretend there's not a fast forward button on YouTube. We have there's quick start rules and such here. There we go. What kind of game is this? I believe it's a card game. I can't be sure. But there's all sorts of things that they're gonna. This is a starter deck, right? So they're gonna teach you how to play, right? They want you to know what you're doing. It is a starter deck. It makes sense. They want you to get started. So we have learn to play. There's a QR code you can scan. It tells you about the game. It tells you about all the things on the card you should know about. This is not what we'll be focusing today. We're focusing on opening the product today. Again, Ben and Alicia have a video where they teach you how to play. You should watch that. Parts of a card, setting up. Talk about songs, actions, items, characters. Oh boy. Then we have playing the game. Things that are just going to confuse me. We will have to do a video where I learn to play. I think people, let us know in the comments if you want to watch me and Nick maybe learn how to play this game. But that's all in here. You have this right in your box. We also have, they said there's a play mat. Here's our play mat. There you go. What was that? Oh, it's double-sided if you're right or left-handed. Look at that. Huh. That's a pretty small mat. I don't know. I don't know. My experience with other card games, I feel like other card games I've played, there's a lot more happening. I like that this is kind of compact. But yeah, there's our play mat. We have this cardboard contraption, which has our tokens and such. What do they call these again? These. So this is the lore counter, this thing. And then what are these? These are damage tokens, damage counters, damage counter, and you can just pop those. Just pop those out. We're not going to do that right now, but you can pop them out. But we're going to, I guess, Lucas, we can open these cards now, right? Our starter deck, because this is going to be the same. These are going to be the same for everybody, right? So this is always going to be the same in this box. If you buy this particular box, the Sapphire and Steel box, show you this again so you remember. If you buy this box, what we're about to show you is what's going to be in it. Guaranteed. This will be the same. It's exciting. It's like Christmas morning. And I haven't spoiled it, right? Because I've looked at nothing online. I've seen a handful of cards, but I haven't spoiled this, and so I'm excited to see the art. I'm excited to hold some cards in my hand. This is, I love merchandise, man. I'm a weirdo, I know. Got Aurora. Look at that. There she is. She's with a little blue bird. That's an interesting interpretation of the trees from the film in the background. Instead of the usual square shape you would expect, they're different. It's interesting. All right, first card on top, Aurora, Briar Rose. I'm not going to pretend. Lucas just explained to me for 5 minutes what this means, and I already couldn't. It's the ink cost, the amount of ink you use, something like. Is that right? Yeah. There you go. Watch the Alicia and Ben video if you want to know what all this actually means. We're just looking at product. We're going to learn to play after we get our cards, right? So Aurora and Briar Rose, the Storyborn Hero Princess is here. What I like that there's a little quote underneath. There was something strange about that voice. Too beautiful to be real, said Prince Philip. And then the other thing I love is that the artist is actually listed, which here, it's Rosalia Radosti is the artist on this. And the art is beautiful. It's very, very pretty. Oh, you get two of these. Okay. Oh, there's our foil. All right. There it is. See the foil? I'd let the light hit it a little bit. Aurora, Dreaming Guardian, and this is Floodborn Hero Princess. Now, if I understood Lucas correctly, with these other types, the type Storyborn is going to kind of be the character as you know it from your favorite Disney film and such, right? And then we talked about earlier in the story, we talked about how the Inkcaster could draw a version of the character into Lorcana, right? A version that is different from what you may know. So in this case, we have a different version of Aurora, a Dreaming Guardian. I guess so she's powerful during her sleep, I guess when in the case of the film. Yeah, as the princess slumbered, her power awake. So being asleep actually gave her power in this case. Nicholas Cale, the artist on this card. Every card I'm showing you right now is in every single box labeled like this. It's the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the contents of this one pack that was thrown into this starter deck, right? This is where we're going to get our variation in the starter decks. Otherwise, this is all the same every time. Okay. So Lucas just informed me that what's interesting about these is they use a cold foiling technique. So I guess on older trading cards, they used to do it with heat. And over time, that may start to roll or wrinkle or various things may happen to it. They do this way now because apparently it will likely last much longer and hold up much better. So the way they're doing this foil, which is, I was almost going to say like the foil on this looks different to me. Again, I've not purchased trading cards in a very long time in my life. It's been a hot minute since I bought any sort of trading cards, and this does, you know, it is very pretty and shiny, but it does look different in appearance than most foil trading cards I've collected in my life. So, makes sense. Oh, there's Simba. On to our next foil right away. Simba Returned King. Storyborn hero king. I'll do whatever it takes to save my kingdom, he says. And you see we have these different icons on these, right? We have the triangle here. What's the triangle?
Rare.
Triangle's rare, and then hers was...
She's super rare.
That's a super rare on Aurora. So rare and super rare. Obviously, I mean, she's not actually super rare. She's in every one of these boxes, but we won't get into that now, right? Sorry to poke holes in your business model, but yeah, here's Simba, Returned King. Although he does return to be king in the film, so this isn't really... Oh, it's storyborn. So he doesn't... Yeah, storyborn means straight out of the film. That's why there's nothing really different about that from the movie Simba we know and love. Great art. Love it. By, again, Nicholas Cale on that one, too. Oh, good. More of these. Lucas, why do I need so many of these? Well, Lucas just gave me a long explanation of why we have multiples of these. But again, go watch Alicia and Ben, because I haven't learned yet. We're not there yet. Oh, here we go. Aurora, Regal Princess. She's still in blue, though. Got a lot of blue Aurora here. They say if you dream a thing more than once, it is sure to come true. And Samantha Erdini, the artist, is a storyborn hero princess card. That's great. I love that with the stained glass in the background. Very pretty. Good, we got 3 of those. Flounder. Flounder, the voice of reason. As he's known, he's a storyborn ally. Brian Weiss, the artist on that card. Very cool with the shark lurking out the window there. Very pretty. Grandma Tala from Moana. She's a storyteller. She's storyborn mentor. And Felipe Laurentino, the artist on that. She's dancing in the water with manta rays around her. Spoiler alert, she then becomes one when she dies. If you haven't seen Moana yet, I can't imagine why you're watching this as a Disney fan. Okay, Jasmine is disguised, obviously. It says that. Storyborn princess. 2 artists listed on this. R. La Barbara and, oh boy, L. Gianmichel, the artist on this card. Jasmine in the Market. Oh, we got Maleficent. This is the art from the, is this the, no, this is different art. This is not what was on the mat. We have Maleficent, a sinister visitor, storyborn villain sorcerer, Nicole Cale. Again, I think we're going to see that name a lot, probably. With Diablo on her shoulder. She's in front of a stained glass window with her staff, and it's doing sort of a cosmic, there's a cosmic thing going on there. Got 3 of those. Oh, we got more Maleficent, though. We have this Maleficent, which is, I was going to say this is a Dreamborn, so this is not the Maleficent we know. This is Maleficent Uninvited, Dreamborn Villain Sorcerer. She had no invitation and needed no introduction. Gaku Kumatori, the artist. Man, I love this art. You see the dragon form in stained glass in the back. Diablo is taken like this. There is a connection here, right? We saw this sort of the planets in orbit on the staff on that previous card, and now Diablo is a constellation. So there's some correlation going on here. And this is, you see that mark. Uncommon, right? Triangle? He went to the bathroom. All right. I don't know. Maybe that's uncommon. Is triangle uncommon?
Triangle's rare.
Triangle's rare. There you go. I'll remember these at some point. Oh, look, I love this. This is great. We have a steampunk detective Mickey Mouse. Love this. It says Mickey Mouse Detective, Dreamborn Hero Detective. Again, Dreamborn because it's not the Mickey we know generally. Wherever the seaweed had come from, Mickey was sure of one thing. Something fishy was going on. I love his gear hat. Jared Nickerl, the artist on this card. Again, apologies, I'm going to butcher some names, but that is tremendous. Love that. There's Mufasa. He's alive in card form. The King of the Pride Lands. Storyborn mentor king. A king must care for all his creatures in his kingdom, no matter their size. Luis Huerta, the artist on that. Beautiful card. Also, I think we're supposed to talk about the back of the card. There's a hidden Mickey here. So ear 1, ear 2, and there's Mickey's head. And also the Ravensburger triangle is down there as well. Little hidden thing to look for. Oh, we've also, of course, got Scar. Run out of card space here. Scar, Mastermind, Storyborn villain. The best plans involve a little danger, just not for me. Bill Robinson, the artist on Scar. All right, this is interesting. Develop your brain. We have Arthur from Sword in the Stone here with the pile of rubble from, looks like the pile of rubble at Merlin's house. But this is a Develop Your Brain action card. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one in your hand, the other at the bottom of the deck. Knowledge, wisdom, there's the real power, says Merlin. Pao Yang, the artist. And I love that we're getting some movies that don't always get a lot of love, like Sword in the Stone, right? One jump ahead. I feel like Lucas has brought this card up to me 15 times. One jump ahead. Why is this card so important?
Well, I mean, this and Scar, that's done by Bill Robinson. He does stuff for Disney Fine Art, so you can find his stuff.
Oh, yeah, but I was going to say that name is familiar. Bill Robinson does Disney Fine Art stuff, yeah. So they've got a real good stable of people doing this art. But yeah, this card has been brought up a lot. One jump ahead action. It's a song card also. Got to eat to live. Got to steal to eat. Tell you about it when I got the time. I'm not going to sing it. Bill Robinson. Here's the card. Ooh, a basket of coconuts. Coconut basket. It's an item. Consider the coconut. Of course, that's right out of the song. And Milica Selakovic, the artist of the Moana coconut basket with a beautiful, beautiful backdrop there. The art is fantastic. Love the art. And we got another cool one. The magic golden flower from Tangled, an item. It has healing pollen. Once upon a time, a single drop of sunlight fell from the heavens, said Flynn Rider. Corey Godbey, the artist on this card. Oh, the beast is upset. The beast is upset. He's probably eating at his restaurant at Magic Kingdom. He's upset. Beast, he's hard-headed, a storyborn hero prince. When you play this character, you may banish a chosen item. She'll never see me as anything but a monster. Well, yeah, when you're in that pose, maybe. The artist on this simply labeled as Cookie. Cookie, the artist. It's great art. I love, it's a great depiction of Beast. He's crushing a helmet. It's very, very cool. That's the thing, right? If you're a Disney fan, there's going to be cards. I think even if you're not going to play the game, there's going to be stuff you want to collect. There's a certain movie that's your favorite, and I think if you're a Beauty and the Beast fan, you're going to go wild for this. 2 of those. There's Captain Hook again. We saw this on Lucas's deck box. There's Skull Rock. You get a little more of the art in the card. Skull Rock in the background there. It's Dreamborn, right? Because it's not exactly the Captain Hook we know. He's a forceful duelist, Dreamborn villain, pirate captain. Marcel Berg, the artist on this card. Oh, the Goons. Oh, my God. I love the Goons. Maleficent's Goons. My favorite part of the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough at Disneyland when they pop out. The Goons are Maleficent's underlings. They're storyborn allies. Cam Kendall, the artist. I love that. They're drawn in almost kind of a Zelda. I don't know. I'm getting like Wind Waker art style vibes from that. I like that a lot. Oh, look at Hercules. What an outfit. What an ensemble. Hercules, the true hero, Dreamborn hero prince. You got to admit that was pretty heroic. Marcel Berg, again, the artist. He's wearing, what's really great about this, I'm going to double check this with my own eyes. Yeah. You may remember in the movie, there's a part where you'll find there's sort of a skinned scar on the ground. He's wearing that as a headpiece here. So yeah, there's a Scar card, but Scar has been killed by Hercules and he's being worn here. Also, isn't that, Lucas, I may be wrong, that's a logo that's important to the game, is it not? Is that the steel? That's the steel logo on the shield, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool. True hero, you got to admit, Marcel Berg. Yeah, we read all that. This is a cool depiction of Hercules. I like this. Oh, we got Christoph selling ice. Official Ice Master, Storyborn Ally. Ron Baird, the artist on this common Christoph card. He's carrying that ice across the fjord. We have Maui, a demigod, Storyborn hero deity. Isaiah Mesk, the artist there for Maui. How do I feel about that one? The face is a little weird. I don't know. Not my favorite card so far. Prince Eric, he's captaining the ship in the storm, just like in the film. Dashing and brave, Storyborn hero Prince. I lost her once, I'm not going to lose her again. Christian Romero, the artist for this common card. Simba, the rightful heir. Storyborn hero Prince. I can't hide anymore. It's time to accept my destiny. Cookie. Again, the artist on that is a really cool, almost sort of a Japanese, a little bit of an anime art style for Simba. I'm digging it. And I like that the art styles are varied. I like that it's not all one style. I appreciate that. Fire the cannons. We got an action card. Captain Hook, double the powder and shorten the fuse. Mr. Smee, shorten the powder and double the fuse. Matt Chapman. You see Captain Hook in the background there, and cannon firing in the foreground. What else we got? Grab your sword. Action and song. Gaston there, the shadow of Gaston with the villagers. In the foreground, we don't like what we don't understand. In fact, it scares us. Peter Brockhammer, the artist for that card. Oh, we got your Emperor's New Groove fans are going to be happy. Ransack in action. Who has time to read labels when they're looking for the antidote? Amber, oh boy, Kamavangsa. Pacha looking through all those potions. Smash. Got Marshmallow. He's not looking particularly marshmallowy here, but Smash action. Simagaliso Sabaya, the artist on this card. I got one more different card left. The Frying Pan of Rapunzel. It's an item. It's a fine piece of cookware, but as a weapon, it's truly stunning. And Camille Morzin, the artist on the pan, frying pan. That's everything in this starter deck. That's what we got. I'm going to stack these back up, make room for our next deck. And hour 3 of our filming. There we go. We got Mickey and Moana on the box this time. Don't need to rehash all this. We know we get a pack. We're going to open that later. We got our mat and our quick start guide and our tokens, all that good stuff in this box as well, as you would expect. What's the retail at Disney parks at least? The retail on these? $17, $16.99. Which, be honest, I think it's a really good deal. You may not get that deal at your local card store, but I think that's a really good deal on. There's a lot of cards for $17. You get a pack too. How much is a pack? Or they don't sell packs.
Packs are not for sale at the parks, but their MSRP is I believe $6.
So what is supposed to be the retail price of a pack is $6. Again, not at the park. They don't have. But yeah, considering I don't think these are a bad value. Things you could buy at Disney parks, actually, with the cheaper souvenirs. Kind of fun to open too, right? Oh, I love this art. We have Ariel on human legs. my favorite caption so far. Ariel and human legs. I love the lighting on this. This is beautiful. Matthew Robert Davies. Beautiful job. Love this card. Ariel and human legs. Storyborn hero princess card. I'm going to speed this up a little for those of you at home. Don't worry. There's some residue on my card. I'm sad. You can see that, right? You all see that little dot. It's Moana of Motunui. A storyborn hero princess. Nicholas Cale, again, the artist. He did a lot of these. That is very pretty also. I love the art style. Again, a little bit of a Japanese art style going on there. That's our foil. We also have a foil Mickey Mouse, the Wayward Sorcerer. It's gorgeous. Dreamborn Sorcerer, Nicholas Cale again, stealing the show. A name I think you're going to be hearing a lot. Doing a fantastic job here. Oh, I like this too. Cinderella, gentle and kind storyborn hero princess. There's the bubbles that she's cleaning. Although something's definitely up with this bubble. This is not the normal bubble. Javier Salas, the artist. A couple of those. Hades, Lord of the Underworld. Storyborn villain deity. Randy Bishop, the artist, as he's going through the river of the damned. You see the hands of all those souls reaching out as he crosses. Oh boy, my favorite Epcot parking lot has a card. It's Hey Hey. He's a boat snack. That's another good one. He's labeled as boat snack. Sometimes our strengths lie beneath the surface, for far beneath in some cases, said Moana about Hey Hey. Jenna Gray, the artist, it's wonderful. Wonderful card. Oh, look at Maximus. I love this look. This is great. Maximus is a relentless pursuer, dreamborn ally. He pursues his quarry with courage, discipline, and a touch of class. Kendall Hale, the artist, a cool different look for Maximus. There's Mickey. There's our Mickey we've seen already on the deck box and on the card sleeves. Mickey Mouse, a true friend. And as long as he's around, newcomers to the Great Illuminary will always get a warm welcome. Dave Bouchen, the artist from Mickey Mouse. Get 3 of those. Oh, this is adorable. We got Minnie Mouse as a beloved princess. A lot of different Disney park stuff comes to mind with Minnie as a princess. Dreamborn princess. Kendall Hale, the artist. Minnie. Look at Minnie's hairstyle. She's got that puff in the front. That's different for Minnie. I'm intrigued. Her hair's a little brown too. In the ears, it's an interesting choice was made. 3 of those. Oh, Jake. We got your boy. It's Stitch, the new dog. Oh. Again, I like this shadow choice, right? Like he's facing away from the sun, and so there's shadow on the face. The shading's really good. I like the choices they made, the artist. Yeah. Lilo, David, I got a new dog. David, aw, you sure it's a dog? Lilo, uh-huh. He used to be a collie before he got ran over. What is it? He says, "All we." What is that? Is that Hawaiian?
It's like an exclamation.
Oh, okay. All we. I didn't know that. All right. Alex Accorsi, the artist on Stitch. Love Stitch. Oh, I love this art. Phenomenal. Be Our Guest. Action song. Gorgeous. Arla, Barbara, and El Giamichel again. I assume are French artists. And a perfect choice. This is gorgeous. Mrs. Potts and Chip back there, all the plates and the steins and Lumiere and Cogsworth in the front. The chandeliers come down. The bubbly is flowing. Love this. Oh, there's a very different interpretation of the beast, more what we're used to. Control your temper. Amber, I'm always going to struggle with this name. Kamavangsa. I'm going to try to remember that moving forward. The beast. Hakuna Matata. It's an action and song. Juan Diego Leon, the artist. That's great. I love that. You see through the waterfall, you could see the elephant graveyard and the dunes of the desert as Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa walk across the log. Beautiful art. Another cool Ariel card. Part of Your World action song. Ariel walking on land in front of Prince Eric's castle, and then the sea creatures there along the side. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? Samantha Erdini, the artist on that card. A dingle hopper. Love it. It's an item. Ari Welly, the artist of the dingle hopper, being held by, of course, why am I blanking on names here? Scuttle. Ooh, Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man, an agent provocateur, Floodborn villain sorcerer. Isaiah Mesk did the art. It's really very cool art. Love that. His friends, not necessarily friends from the other side, but some power from the other side coming through as Facilier reaches out for you. Won't you take a poor sinner's hand? That's the Floodborn, so that's what we're not used to. Here's the Facilier we're more used to. This is the Storyborn. He is a charlatan. Poor guy. Storyborn villain sorcerer. Grace Tran, the artist. It does not look like he's in New Orleans. It looks like he's somewhere in the Lorcana world. We see those pillars are a little similar to ones behind Mickey. I don't know where he's at, but definitely not his world. We got Flotsam, Ursula's spy. Luis Huerta, the artist of the Storyborn ally. Oh, we have a crazy-looking Jafar. Wicked sorcerer, Dreamborn villain sorcerer. Jake Parker, the artist, he has become a powerful sorcerer. He's summoning these, like, snake staffs out of the ground. They're just emerging from the sand. And he has a very odd gold, very early 90s superhero or Power Ranger-esque costume on Jafar, honestly. Jetsam. Why don't they put, come on, you Flotsam and Jetsam in the deck, put them next to each other. Come on. Brian Weitz, the artist on Jetsam, Ursula Spy, a Storyborn ally. Great art of him looking at his reflection in the bell there. Love that. Magic Broom from Fantasia. Bucket Brigade, Dreamborn Broom. Yeah, I would assume it says broom several times. Dan Ojra and Julia Riva, the artist on that. They're not carrying water. They're carrying some pink substance this time. So different interpretation. Ooh, another Maleficent. I like that one a lot. Kind of the Maleficent you expect to see, right? Sorceress, Storyborn villain sorcerer. Valerio Buffantino, the artist. Gorgeous, gorgeous drawing. Oh, how cute. Olaf, the friendly snowman. He looks very happy. Storyborn ally. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs. Julia Riva, the artist. I love the pink hue on the snow. 3 of those. We got Pascal, Rapunzel's companion. True friend is always there for you, whether you can see them or not. Brian Weiss. 2 of those. That is weird. Rafiki is some sort of sorcerer or something. He's got something going on. Rafiki is a mysterious sage, Dreamborn mentor sorcerer. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Julia Riva, also the artist on this. Trying to see what's going on there. He's wearing like a hood, a cloak, some magic swirling around there. That's a fun card. 3 of those. We got Sven. He is labeled as the official ice deliverer. Of course, he is of Arendelle. Storyborn ally. And it says, reindeer coming through, Christoph. Jared Nickerell, the artist for that. And I think that's Wandering Oakens in the background. We also got some piles of ice on the left and right. Oh, Madame Wardrobe. Why'd they do Madame Wardrobe dirty? She has a name. She's not the wardrobe. She's Madame Wardrobe. Belle's confidant, Dreamborn ally. When you simply must have the hottest couture. Julia Riva, the artist. Love that. Oh, Yzma, I know. Where are my Emperor's New Groove fans at? Give me a holler in the comments. Yzma the Alchemist, Dreamborn villain sorcerer. When I want your opinion, I will give it to you. What a line. Hadji Juice. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. Great art. What do you expect from Yzma making her llama potion? Friends on the other side. Action and song. The cards, the cards, the cards will tell. Amber, again, Komanavangsa, the artist on this one too. Great silhouette of Facilier with that dark art coming through. And the cards, lots of cards around him. And that's everything in this starter deck. These, honestly, I don't want to play favorites, but I think I'm a bigger fan of the art and the cards in this deck. This might be the one I would pick if you're going to pick just one. But your preferences might be different. You might like different characters than I do. So, all right, you know the drill. Putting this aside, you got to wait till hour 5 of this video for me to open those. Got our quick start guide, our play mat, our tokens. Don't need that. Let's open these. Aladdin, Prince Ali. Fabulously wealthy, practically untouchable, genuinely inauthentic. So Lucas pointed out something kind of cool we're going to look for now. See this line above the quote? It's going to indicate where the quote is from, right? So if it has this sort of pen-looking thing, it's something just they wrote, and we'll talk about the other ones as we go along. Lauren Walsh, the artist for Prince Ali, very much, straight out of the movie in most cases. There's our foil, Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. How can you just not sing that name every time you see Cruella de Vil, right? Miserable is, no, this is the best one. Miserable as usual. That's also what my card will say. It's a story-born villain. Nicole Kale, again, killing it with this art. I love I'm surprised they got away with this. I'm sorry to mention this, but it's absolutely cigarette smoke, which is usually what surrounds her. She's not holding the cigarette because I'm sure Disney was like, we don't do that anymore. But, I mean, when you see Cruella surrounded by that smoke, it's cigarette smoke. Kids, don't smoke, though. Please don't. But see that pen again when she stops by Misery's company. It's not a quote from the movie. It's something they wrote. There is Aladdin, a heroic outlaw. This is a flood-born hero. Nicholas Cale, again, the artist. I'm sorry if I said Nicole Cale there, but Nicholas Cale, the artist there. Look at that shine a little bit. It's more than, less so than other foil cards from other collections I've had. They're definitely pretty in person than probably what you're seeing on screen, even with our nice cameras here in the studio. But it's still more subdued than most collectible cards I've ever bought for a foil, I'll say. The Duke of Weaseltown. Oh, sorry, Wesselton. Opportunistic official, storyborn villain. And there we see a book this time. Sorcery. I knew there was something dubious going on here. So that, I guess, is going to be a quote from that person if it's the book. And again, Barbara and Gia Michelle, the artists on that. Two of those. Oh, we got Horace. He's almost got like a little Golden Book style going on. It's kind of interesting, this art style. Isaiah Mesk, the artist on this. Horace is a no-good scoundrel, a story-born ally. Of course, henchman of Cruella from 101 Dalmatians. You get 3 of him. Iago. He's got an interesting art style too, actually. It's very colorful. It's popping a lot. Almost looks like paper art the way he's shaded. Brian Weiss, Iago, loudmouth parrot, storyborn ally. I like that. He's sitting on Jafar's shoulder there, if you catch that little detail. And of course, you can't have Horace without Jasper, common crook, good at puppy napping. Now look here, Horace, I warned you about thinking. Joachim van Gool, the artist on this, and then Jasper's got his crowbar. 2 of those. The Mad Hatter. This is a fun card. A gracious host, of course. Storyborn, and Rosa LaBarbera alone, the artist on this one. He's having one hell of a tea party, folks. 3 of those. Oh, I know my Hercules fans are going to be very excited. This is gorgeous art. Megara, pulling the strings, Dreamborn ally. A deal's a deal, but falling in love was never supposed to be part of it. Aubrey Archer, the artist. That is a gorgeous drawing of Megra. That might be one of my favorite cards so far. Oh, it's my playmat. Mickey Mouse is a steamboat pilot. I gotta move my hand back into place. Mickey Mouse is a steamboat pilot, storyborn hero captain. On rivers throughout the Inklands, the little steamboat's whistle answers the cheery tunes of its pilot. Juan Diego Leon. Very cute. I love it. Just going through the Inklands. There's an interesting Peter Pan. We have a Peter Pan Never Landing, Dreamborn hero. What's the matter, Hook? Can't you fly? And Coney, K-O-N-I, listed as the artist. Love his outfit. Very Cirque du Soleil, Peter Pan. Mother knows best. And see, so here we have the treble clef, because this is going to be a lyric from a song. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. And Barbara and Gia Michelle, again, the artists on this one. It's an action song. Mother Gothel, and those creepy tree hands, shadow hands coming out to get Rapunzel. Stay home. Only place it's safe. Stampede in the Gorge. It's an action card. Wildebeest Stampede is like a raging river, best experience from a distance. Matt Chapman, the artist. I love the red eyes. It's a cool card. Steal from the Rich. Is this Robin Hood? I think it is. Yeah. Oh, how cool. A Robin Hood card. A deep cut for those of us who are very old. Steal from the Rich action. Wonder how much old Prince John spent on all those fancy locks, said Little John. Hedwig Hagman Sund, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, the artist here. Little John's cutting a hole in the bottom of that treasure chest and stealing the gold from the rich. A vicious betrayal. It's an action card. Scar, of course, killing his brother Mufasa. Spoiler alert. Michaela Martin, the artist. Two of those. A stolen scimitar. It's an item. Again, we assume that's an Aladdin card. Kendall Hale. There's Aladdin as a street rat. Peter Brockhammer, the artist. We have him running from the law. The streets of Agrabah. Three of those. Captain from 101 Dalmatians. I love this. These obscure characters get love in this game. I'm going to end up addicted to this game because of this stuff. Captain, the Colonel's lieutenant, storyborn ally captain. Barking signal. It's an alert. Report to the Colonel at once. Brian Weiss, the artist. Aw, Donald Duck. A boisterous fowl. Who you calling boisterous, Buster? Donald takes offense to your description. Kenneth Anderson, the artist for this card. Very cute. LeFou, an instigator. Dreamborn ally. All a mob needs is a push in the wrong direction. Gaku Kumatori, the artist here. I love the horse. There, the lighting. Very cool card. Pongo, 101 Dalmatians. Old Rascal. Storyborn hero. Brian Weiss, the artist on Pongo. Again, his art style really pops. Yeah, he also did the Iago, right? I love this art style. The characters really pop. Three of those. Rapunzel. Letting down her hair. This is a Dreamborn, so this is not the Rapunzel you know. This is a Rapunzel ready for a fight. In this case, Dreamborn hero princess. I'm digging the costume with the sun icon on it. I'm really digging that. Who are you and how did you find me? Cleo Wolfensberger. I believe it was maybe a distant relative of the Ravensburger folk. Oh, there's a Scar made of lava. Scar is a fiery usurper, Dreamborn villain, consumed by the flames of ambition. Amber Komanavangsa, the artist on that card, like that. That's cool. Oh, Sergeant Tibbs! Oh my God. I love Sergeant Tibbs. Another 101 Dalmatian. This is great. Corey Goodby, the artist. I love this art because it just looks like it's straight out of the movie. It's not, but he drew it very much in the style of the movie, and it's got those rough edges like you'd see in that movie, the rough edges on the animation. Love it. 3 of those. Oh, Jake.
Yeah.
He is an abomination this time. Yeah, he is. Ditch the abomination. Storyborn hero alien. Bill Robinson, the artist. And that is, oh, God, that's gorgeous. You know, they got to sell us some of this art. They got to sell us lithos, maybe some other stuff. We need some more merchandise, man. Dragonfire. Maleficent as a dragon. It's an action card. Luis Huerta, the artist. 3 of those. He's got a sword. It's a boo. Action card. Coney, the artist on that. And our last card, the Shield of Virtue. It's an item. Eri Welly, the artist there. It's Prince Philip with the shield fighting off Maleficent. That's our last starter deck. All right, we got this big boy now. This is the gift set. On the front, I'll show you as much as I can here. Oh, that works. Gift set, 2 oversized foil cards included. I guess it's going to be Hades and Mulan. They've spoiled it. There they are. You get 4 booster packs, 2 tracker tokens, 2 playable foil cards, 2 oversized foil cards, and more. I'm amazed to find that the big cards are playable. But Lucas, you said this is a trend in card games now, right? Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's based on your story.
Okay. Blaze of Glory. Turn up the heat with this gift set. Foil cards featuring Hades and Mulan bring new options to your deck. Your decks, an oversized foil version, are fun to collect and display. You also get 4 booster packs plus tracker tokens featuring Hades and Mulan art. Oh, you get those different tokens. Look at that. Cool. Let's find the right way to open this. There may not be a good way to open this one. That is really glued. Wow. I destroyed the box. Man, they really package this stuff not to be stolen. I mean, I'm not blaming them, but wow. It's not just a tray that, yeah, there we go. It is a tray that pulls out. All right, there's our tray, our big tray. So you do see we have, I mean, they're cardboard, but it's a nice gesture, right? We have the Hades and the Mulan. What are these called again?
Lore trackers.
The lore tracker, yeah. That's what counts the lore on the play mat, right? Yeah. So there you go. You get those special ones that match your giant cards. Speaking of your giant cards, there they are. Oh, there you go. Oh, these are gorgeous. Wow. I love these. I will tell you, I don't know, maybe just because the cards are bigger, but I feel like it's much more noticeable on these, the foil. It might just be the size. I don't know if they're actually more reflective. Hades, the King of Olympus. This is Floodborn. Obviously, that didn't happen. So, in his dreams, Floodborn villain, King Deity. Alex Accorsi, the artist on this card. That is very cool. He's sitting on the throne in Olympus. And then we have Mulan, Imperial Soldier, Storyborn Hero Princess. Mel Milton, the artist. That is a great drawing of Mulan and her horse, Khan. There, I love those angled mountains in the background. This is a very pretty card. It's great. That is a big card. But for me, like, finally a card that matches my giant hands. Finally, cards for me. Okay. See, we have a lot of tokens here. But our cards are hiding somewhere in this packaging. Gotta pull these flaps down. And the cards are gonna come flying. There they are. Okay. They came flying out. All right. So you also get, don't worry about having your giant cards and having to play with them, because you get tiny versions. They thought of everything, except selling 80 sleeves to go in the box. But they thought of everything else. Maybe this one, just because it's like a gold, it might just seem so much brighter than the other ones. Look at that. Yeah, it's again, same thing, just small. Just smaller. But that's nice that you have one you can display and you can play with those. So in our starter decks, all our packs had Brave Little Tailor Mickey on them. These, we've got a variety here. We got some Maleficent, we got some Elsa. We're not opening these yet. Actually, I guess it's about time. We're gonna start opening packs now. That's everything in the gift set. All right, folks, so the moment has arrived. We're gonna open some packs now. We're gonna start, we do have this coming up in a minute. We're gonna talk about this in a minute. These are the packs that came with our starter decks. These are what came with the gift set. We're gonna move the gift set ones aside for a minute. I'm gonna do these. We're gonna open these cards. So let's see if we get anything cool from the starter deck packs. I don't remember how to open cards anymore. It's been so long.
A few moments later.
Come on. There we go. Ooh, a QR code. Wow. Joking. That's nice.
What kind of barcode is that, Tom?
Is that that's a 2, right?
You got it.
It's a 2 barcode? Okay, well that's good. Oh, look at this. It's part of a puzzle. Oh my God. I love when they do this stuff. I mean, that's the fun of collecting, right? And I always loved in old cards, old trading cards, when you'd collect like pieces of a piece of art. So this is great. I'm looking forward now to finishing this. I'm gonna put this aside for now as we build our art piece. All right, here we go. Ooh, Tangle. It's not the name of the movie, guys. Tangle action card. Ari Welly, the artist. Sebastian. Court composer, Storyborn ally. Isaiah Mesk, the artist. That is really cool art. Tinkerbell. Oh, she looks great. Peter Pan's ally, Storyborn ally fairy. Adrian Gumaya, the artist. That is, again, it is sort of that anime style. I love it. She looks so good. Vicious Betrayal, we saw that already. We got our first duplicate. We got our second right there in Mufasa. And another Fire the Cannons. And we have this already from our starter deck too. This is Olaf. Ooh, we got a new one. The beast is mine, says Gaston as he holds up the enchanted mirror. Matthew Robert Davies, the artist of this action card. Grandma Tala, we've seen that already. Hans, looking very menacing. Rules are like older siblings. All they do is get in the way. Massa Milano Narciso, I hope that's right, is the artist on Hans, the Scheming Prince, a storyborn villain prince. Jasmine, it's a Floodborn. She's in a great new outfit. That's cool. Queen of Agrabah, Floodborn hero, Princess Queen. Felipe Laurentino, the artist, has a really cool costume. It kind of matches that Jafar costume, right, with the multiple chest jewels. I like that they mirror each other. Oh, we got a foil Hans in the same pack as a regular Hans. I hope the next pack has no Hans, so I could go, look, Ma, no Hans. Joke they make in the Frozen sing-along at Hollywood Studios. Okay. We're going to open another one of these now from our starter deck. Starter decks. I just want to complete my art puzzle. Yeah, different one. More Brave Little Tailor. I love this depiction of Brave Little Tailor Mickey. He looks so cool. So look, actually, I'll give you here's an update. That's where we're at. Here's all right. Gaston. An arrogant hunter, storyborn villain. Matthew Robert Davies, the artist. Very cool art of Gaston. Hakuna Matata, we've seen that one before. The Brooms, we've seen them. Ooh, I like that. A Sudden Chill from Cruella de Vil, action and song. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Julia Riva, the artist. I love that smoky swirl with all the family portraits of the Dalmatians swirling around. Oh, Phil, Trainer of Heroes, storyborn mentor. Leonardo Giamichel, the artist on Phil. Break, action. Grace Tran, the artist. The Beast has, he's done some redecorating. The Frying Pan, we've seen the Frying Pan. We've seen the Shield of Virtue. Ursula's Cauldron, this is new for us. An item. Oleg Yurkov, the artist there. Oh, it's Mickey Mouse from the Three Musketeers. What another deep cut. He is a musketeer here, a Dreamborn hero musketeer. Jocelyn Van Gool, the artist. That is very cool that made it into the game. I'm excited for more collections just to get more deep cuts. This is great. Moana, we have a foil of Moana already. There's our foil. We got that the fiery scar. All right, for this next pack, Lucas has given me some interesting tips that are going to add to the excitement. Now I know how a pack works. We'll talk about this as we go through our final pack from our starter decks. Get another piece of my puzzle. Oh, that's one we have already. It's a duplicate. Okay. Maleficent, we've seen this one. It's common Aladdin, we have that already. Our Princess Minnie, I do love that card, but we've seen that. Friends on the Other Side, we've seen that also. That great Megara card again. Captain Hook. Now we're into the uncommons. There's that Cinderella we've seen. Simba. Oh, here we go, new one. Cut to the Chase, action. It's Brave Little Tailor Mickey with his big scissors going to save Princess Minnie. Ellie Horry, the artist on that card. What is that one, the triangle? Rare. Rare, so we're getting a rare card here. We have that already, Dr. Facilier. Super rare? Oh, look at that. Mickey Mouse, the Artful Rogue. Floodborn Hero. Quiet as a, well, you know. Ali Accorsi and Kendall Hale, the artist on that. Look at that stained glass window behind him. That's great. Love that. Rare. Be prepared. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Love that. The silhouettes of the hyenas. That's great. Action song. Jared Nickerell, the artist on that one. That's a great card. Okay. Now we're going to open the packs that we got in the gift set. Start with Maleficent. I'll be a professional card opener in no time. Well, you saw the first card already, but it's common. It doesn't matter. Well, we got 3 of those now. All right. Hey, hey, he's a chicken. Freeze! Action. Christian Romero. That's cool. Elsa, yeah, that's Elsa back there. Cool. The Vicious Betrayal, we've seen that. Oh, look at this. Look at Donald's crazy machine. Strutting his stuff. Dreamborn hero inventor. He's an inventor. Walk smarter, not harder. Cam Kendall. That is such a cool card. Those hot air balloons behind him. Love his outfit, his little cold weather outfit. He's got a sword. We've seen that. Prince Eric. Frying pan. Fan the flames. Action. Jenna Gray. LeFou. They're going to kill the beast. Oh, Anna. Heir to Arendelle. Storyborn hero Queen. Two sisters, one mind. Valerio Bonfatino, the artist. On Anna with a bunch of frozen trees around her. Rare Maleficent. We've seen that before. Is that a big deal? That's a legendary? Maleficent, monstrous dragon. Storyborn villain dragon. The 9th rule of villainy, when all its fails, turn into a dragon. Luis Huerta, that is real. I love the storybook quality. That's a very cool card. That's common in the back. A common foil are the brooms. As a collector, though, I love Fantasia, so I'm happy I have a foil broom. That's fun. One of my favorite films. While I open the next deck, fun story. When I was a kid, the first movie my parents took me to was Fantasia. I was like 2. They tried to leave halfway through. I wouldn't let them. I cried until we sat back down, and I watched the rest of the movie. And I think they knew at that point I was something weird. Keep getting these same 2. Killing me. Control your temper. I'm trying. Maleficent. Tinkerbell. I do love that Tink. Most helpful. Storyborn Ally Fairy. Kainer Soilu, the artist on that one. The Magic Golden Flower. Oh, we got another crazy Fab 5. I love Goofy as a daredevil. Not quite the outfit he has in Storybook Circus at the Barnstormer as a daredevil, but sometimes you got to give it the old jumpin' hyuk. Kenneth Anderson. Very cool. Ooh, Cerberus, the 3-headed dog from Hercules. Oleg Yukov, the artist. Jumba Jukiba for Jake. Renegade Scientist. Dreamborn Alien Inventor. Milika Solokovic, the artist. I love that art style. One jump ahead. Lucas's favorite card. My favorite card, probably, this Be Our Guest. Might be. So rare. Lady Tremaine, the Wicked Stepmother, Dreamborn Villain. Leonardo Giamichel, the artist on that. That is a cool costume. She's got an interesting scepter type thing there. Very cool. Super rare. Genie, Storyborn Ally. Genie on the Job. Julia Riva, the artist. That is very cool. Look at that. Seems to be a reoccurring thing. You get the foil of Lady Tremaine. Yeah. Looks like we did for Hans. That is cool. That is one of, I think because it's white in the background, that's one of the better foils. How many packs are in the box? 24. Oh boy. You know, what did we sign up for here? I know this would be an all-night thing. It's fine, as long as you at home are enjoying it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Maybe we can afford dinner. Oh, a new piece, finally. Put that the others. I'll show you guys at the end. It looks like it's going to be 4 pieces. Pumbaa, Friendly Warthog, Storyborn Ally, Jenna Gray, the artist. There's that Power Ranger Jafar, the Duke of Weaseltown, Maleficent, Aladdin, Fire the Cannons, Jasper, Chief Tui, respected leader, Storyborn Mentor King, just Pirel, P-I-R-E-L, the artist. LeFou, a bumbler, Storyborn Ally, Andrei Chumak, the artist. The Magic Mirror. Love this. That's great. It's an item. Andrew Trebold. Andrew Trebold, the artist on that. LeFou Instigator. We've seen that one. Mad Hatter foil. Uncommon. I'm starting to know what these things are. That's good. Give us a couple more episodes, folks. I'll know things. Maybe we can finish our art piece. We did. Original art by, again, Nicholas Cole again, who has done some tremendous work with this Lorcana stuff. Try to get this all in frame here. How cool is that? Love it. Can they make one big card of this? Just make this one piece for me. It's cool. It's like the bubble gum of this generation. For those that don't know, baseball cards used to come with bubble gum in them. I know, wild. A different time. Megara, Flounder, Sergeant Tibbs, my boy. The Goons, Ransack, Rapunzel. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. Elsa the Snow Queen, Dreamborn Hero Queen Sorcerer. That is some cool art. That's what's on the deck box, right? No, it's different. It's a different one. Nicholas Cole again. That's cool. Lucas had a really cool point about this. I think it was in the last pack we had one. What's the name of that card? The Cannons? Something? You getting one for me? I might just have one nearby. Because there's something really cool here. I got it. Fire the Cannons. So something cool to look at here. This is basically zooming in. So Fire the Cannons has him standing behind the cannon. This is that same pose. So we're just zooming in, essentially, on Captain Hook here. Interesting enough, they're different artists, so there's some change here, but nonetheless, a really cool, fun idea to just change the point of view, right? Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger, Storyborn Villain, Pirate Captain, Adrian Gumaya, the artist. Oh, we got that silver thing. What's that? Is that a... Super rare. Maximus, the Palace Horse, Storyborn Ally, Brian Weiss. That is a very cute card. We're getting a common foil. But we haven't seen Simba yet. How cute. Future King. Oh, I love this art. Nicholas Cole, man. Every card. Tremendous. Love this. It's so cute. Now that that's done, here in hour 5 of our video, it is time for the 24 booster pack box. This is the big boy. 24 packs. Now's the time, if you're at home, go to the restroom, grab a soda. Hit the like button, though, please, and subscribe for more Lorcana content. Taking a sip of my Diet Coke. It's time to dive on in. Okay. I don't want to ruin my box, so I'm going to do this, which the box is not that secure. I'm going to pop this open and just slide some packs out is what I'm going to do, is not to damage my box. This is exciting. This is what I love. I loved as a kid, like baseball cards and stuff, buying the boxes like this. That's what I love about collecting. You know, I know people were weird about Vinylmation being mystery. They're like, I just want to buy the one I want. But I was like, the mystery collecting is fun. There's something about it. This is an exciting moment, right? Okay, I'm going to slide some of these over. All right. Let's do it. guess I should have started with that, right? But we've already completed this art. We don't need to keep looking at these. Tinkerbell. Ah, it's a new one for us. Merlin, self-appointed mentor, Dreamborn mentor sorcerer, David Boshen, the artist on that one. That's so cool. Gaston. Mr. Smee, loyal first mate, Dreamborn ally pirate, Cami Murzin, and Eri Welly, the artist on that one. We got a new Elsa for us. Queen Regent, Storyborn hero, Queen Sorcerer, Duyin Nguyen, and Aubrey Archer, the artist on that one. Again, very anime style. Kristoff with the ice. The Mad Hatter, we're in our uncommons now. The Scepter of Arendelle, before she froze it with her hand. Item. Grace Tran, the artist on that one. Cinderella. I'm getting a rare. Simba, we've seen that one already. Super rare. Oh, we got that Mickey again. I love that one. And we're getting a foil common of Pumbaa. All right. 23 to go. Used to be a company about theme parks. I don't know if you knew that. Before we opened. You remember that, Jake? I remember that. Okay, there's our Mickey art. Get that out of the way. Horace. Jasmine. Ooh, it's a new Elsa. Bodysuit Elsa. Elsa the Ice Surfer. Dreamborn hero, Queen Sorcerer, Alice Bassoni, and Whitney Paulette, the artist on that card. Control your temper. Maleficent. The Beast's Mirror. An item. Samantha Erdini, the artist there. Oop. What is happening here? Lilo, the Galactic Hero. I guess she rode Space Ranger Spin. Dreamborn hero. Jared Nicorel, the artist. Lilo has got a gun and a spacesuit. I like that she has the Gantu fin on the top, right? That's pretty cool. Dragonfire from Maleficent. That seems to be a zoom in on the Maleficent card, the dragon card. Sven. A rare. Maui. What's legendary? Maleficent again. It's good for gameplay. This is a good card. Okay. And our common foil is, oh, we haven't seen this mini yet. Always classy, Storyborn hero, Kenneth Anderson did the art. What a cute backdrop. It's like she's doing a fashion walk on a tree limb. Very cute. Love that. Tinkerbell. Magic Golden Flower. Crazy ass Goofy. Hey. Freeze. Hercules. Jumba. Jumbo, whatever you want to say. One jump ahead. LeFou. Hades, rare Hades. Super rare? I'm learning. Oh, Tamatoa! So shiny! Exclamation point. Storyborn villain. Leonardo Giamichel, the artist. Uncommon foil. Prince Philip, the Dragon Slayer. Yes. Storyborn hero Prince Philip Cruz, the artist on Philip. Philip and Philip. Very cool. Yeah, the art, I mean, if you're not going to play the game, these are very cool cards. I love the cards. If you're a Disney fan, there's something here for sure that's going to appeal to you. The Vicious Betrayal. Donald Duck, the Inventor. He's got a sword. Pumbaa. Jafar is a Power Ranger. Oh, Tinkerbell. Tiny Tactician, Dreamborn Ally Fairy. Grace Tran, it's Tinkerbell. She's got a sword. She made a little tiny like button shield. She's got a thimble, thank you. Thimble hat. What'd you say back there?
A kiss.
She has a kiss?
Yeah, isn't the thimble a kiss? You know, from Hook. Maybe that's in the.
Oh, yeah.
That
All right.
might be the or the stage play.
The play, yeah. Not the Disney movie. Keep going. Frying Pan. Shield of Virtue. Ursula's Cauldron. Got Lady Tremaine again. Maleficent. Common Foil. Oh, yeah, Dinglehopper. I'm easy to please. Any other collector's like, ugh, Dinglehopper. I'm like, I love that. Scuttle's my favorite. I don't know if I'm going to be insane enough to try to do a whole foil set or not. Is that insane if I do that? No? How many cards are in the set? 216. Oh my God, maybe not. Duke of Wesselton. By the way, that 204 down here, but that's not including something else, I assume.
Those would be the secret cards.
Not including secret cards. Yeah, so there are a lot of cards. Weaseltown, Maleficent, Aladdin. Minnie Mouse is a princess somehow with brown hair for ears. Friends on the other side. Cerberus. Is it Baby Tamatoa? Wow, drab little crab. Someday I'll grow up to be the most crabaless crustacean the world has ever seen. Jeff Murchie, the artist. That might be the weirdest card so far. It might be. Scepter of Arendelle. Be our guest, my favorite. Rare. Magic Mirror. Super rare. Mulan, which we got a foil of in the gift box. Gift set. Oh, we're getting an ultra rare foil? Super rare, sorry. Of this was what came with my gift set. Why is this in packs? This is nonsense. Don't sell me a box with this and then put it in here. So stupid. Am I wrong?
No, I mean, some people don't buy gift sets. So.
Yeah, but shouldn't there be something special? Shouldn't there be a reason to buy the gift set, right?
Well, they haven't gotten there yet. They're kind of like working their way up through the sets.
I'm sure like the real card people are watching this like, this guy's an idiot. This guy knows nothing about this. That Megara card, my favorite. Flounder. Another, oh, this is all my favorites in this one. Sergeant Tibbs. The Dinglehopper, this is the Tom Pack. Yzma, oh, we're on a roll. All my favorites. Fire the Cannons. Simba. Oh, Tigger, wonderful thing. How cute. Storyborn Tigger. He's the only one. He's his own thing, so they put Tigger again. This is so thoughtful and creative. I love it. Kenneth Anderson, and it's also the most adorable art. Fantastic. Pascal. LeFou. Another rare. Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger. We saw this one already. And we're getting a foil uncommon. Ah, Donald Duck and the Three Musketeers. Awesome. Dreamborn Hero Musketeer. Dav, I'm going to butcher this name. Dav Argero. Argero. Dav Argero. I hope that's your name. That is very cool. I love that he's wearing like shoulder pads and gloves. Tremendous. Tremendous. Stolen Scimitar, Aurora, Tangle, Stitch, Archimedes! Highly educated owl, of course, from Sword in the Stone. Kendall Hale. Ah, fantastic. Captain Hook. Cheshire Cat. Not all there. Storyborn. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself. Kaner Soilu, the artist. That's a very cute depiction. He's sort of half vanished. Oh, look at this bell. Inventive engineer. Gabriel Romero and Pix Smith, the artist on this one. Dreamborn hero, princess, inventor. She's an inventor herself now, just like her father. Maximus. Ooh, that's a new one for us. Action card, Just in Time, with Maui. Leonardo Giamichel, the artist. It's also a playmat? Okay, good to know. Super rare? Learning. Ariel, a spectacular singer. Alice Pisoni, the artist. That is a very cute card. And we're getting a foil rare, right? It's Flying Captain Hook. Oh my God. Thinking a happy thought. Floodborn villain pirate captain Elliot Boccatelli, the artist on that one. It's fun. He's got pixie dust coming from him, and he's thinking happy thoughts, and he's very happy. He just wants to be happy. You see, it's a misconception about Captain Hook. He's not a bad guy. Just trying to fly. Stampede in the Gorge. Work Together. Very cute. Bill Robinson, that's Emperor's New Groove action card. What was that? There's an error on the card. What's the error? Read what? The flavor text? What's a flavor text? Oh. Oh, it's not Pacha, it says Pasha. So there's an error. Look at that. Gaston. Kuna Matata. Mickey Mouse the Detective again. Kristoff. Starkey, one of Hook's henchmen. I don't know that this guy's ever gotten his own card in 70-something years of existing. Storyborn Allied Pirate. Leonardo Giamichel, the artist. Fan the Flames. Alana. Genie. Oh, he's got the jewels. Yeah, there's a reoccurring theme with the Aladdin characters in there, Floodborn and such. Genie Powers Unleashed. Javier Salas, the artist. Legendary. Rapunzel, Gifted with Healing. Storyborn Hero Princess. This is a good card. Yeah. Joachim Van Gool, the artist. That is very pretty art. And we're getting a foil common of Archimedes! Yeah! How rare is Legendary?
It's the most rare card.
But did they give a ratio on that, like per
I think
packs?
people are trying to figure that out right
People are still trying to figure that out, okay. Megara, Mickey Mouse. Oh, Peter Pan, Fearless Fighter. On Dang, the artist. That is a very cute piece of art. Simba, Protective Cup. Felipe Laurentino, the artist. There's Power Ranger Jafar. Cerberus. Cheshire Cat. Belle. You have forgotten me. You're more than what you have become, says Mufasa. Alice Pisoni, the artist. It's a pretty card. Zeus, the god of lightning. A little lightning solves a whole lot of problems. Coney, the artist. Another rare coming up. The Sword of Truth. Almost as powerful as True Love's Kiss. That, of course, from Sleeping Beauty. Prince Philip's sword. Andrew Trebold, the artist. And we're getting a foil common of the Develop Your Brain card with Arthur. That one didn't open as easy. There we go. Stampede, Flounder, Tangle, Sebastian, Tinkerbell, Fire the Cannons, Smash, Shield of Virtue. Ooh, new one, Befuddle, Action, Kendall Hale, the artist, Merlin having some fun. Legendary? Gantu, Galactic Federation Captain, Storyborn Alien Captain. Luis Huerta, the artist, that is some very cool art of Captain Gantu. And a common Maleficent foil. They're not that rare. We've got a handful of legendary already in this box, right? At least 3? I'm right, maybe 4. I haven't been keeping track. But what's the super rare thing we're looking for? What's the crazy cool one?
Enchanted.
Enchanted cards. And those are very, very rare.
Yes.
Aladdin. Jasmine. Elsa. Healing Glow, Action. Philip Cruz, the artist. The Wardrobe. Should say Madam Wardrobe, by the way. Prince Eric. Crazy Beast. Moana, Chosen by the Ocean. That's a very different art style. Tanisha Cherislin, the artist. That's very pretty. Olaf. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Oh, sorry. Did we see those last two? You want me to redo them? Okay, sorry. Mickey Mouse. We're getting a rare foil. Oh, Maurice! As a successful inventor. Then we know this must be Dreamborn because he's not. Mentor and inventor. Alex Accorsi, the artist. That is very cool. Look at a very sure of himself Maurice inventing. Love that. Don't worry, folks. We got plenty more. The Vicious Betrayal. Mufasa. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. Abu. Mischievous Monkey. I don't know if we had this one yet. Oleg Yukov, the artist. Haven't had that one yet. The Grub Rustler Timon. Storyborn Ally. And Juan Diego Leon. Sorry, Juan Diego Leon, the artist. Tinkerbell. Different Aladdin. Quartered Swordsman. Randy Bishop, the artist. Mother Knows Best. Coconut Basket. Prince Philip, the Dragon Slayer. Philip Cruz, the artist on that one. A rare. There's Captain Hook. Flying. Super rare Stitch as a rock star. This is cute. Floodborn Hero Alien. Simagaliso Sabia, the artist. That's cool. And we're getting a common foil of Peter Pan. Curse you, Peter Pan. Doo-doo-doo. Peter Pan, the only Disney character with own entrance music. Doo-doo-doo. So you know he's coming. Any show, you hear that. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, Peter Pan's here. Duke of Weaseltown. Maleficent. Aladdin. Minnie Mouse with hair. Jetsam. Captain Hook. Jumba. One Jump Ahead. Be Our Guest. Rare Moana. Rare Steal from the Rich. And a common foil of Simba. I do really like that card, so I'm happy I got a foil. Come on, we need an enchanted card, man. I need... Does anyone have their thoughts on the odds of these enchanted cards yet?
Nah, I mean, some people have opened them up from the starter pack, and some people have opened 150 packs and haven't gotten any.
Wow. That's wild. There's Peter Pan, not foil. Mickey Mouse. Peter Pan, different Peter Pan. Mr. Smee. Elsa. Cerberus. Donald Duck in his awesome armor. Another Donald Duck. We're seeing a lot of pairs of characters in this pack. Rafiki. Rare Part of Your World. Rare Hans. Uncommon foil of Coconuts. Oh man, it's the hottest card. Everyone wants the foil Coconut card. It's the rarest and most popular Lorcana card. I'm joking, by the way. Do you have a foil Coconut? Oh man, I wish I had one of those. I had a foil Coconut. Horus. Work Together. Pongo. Hey Hey. Freeze. Fire the Cannons. Frying Pan. Fan the Flames. Anna. Got a rare Ariel. It's a new one for us. A Who's It Collector. Storyborn Hero Princess. Hedvig Hagman Sund, the artist. Super rare Maximus. Common foil of Abu. I threw that to the other side. There we go. That goes there. Match our mat. There we go. Steamboat Willie Mickey. Magic Golden Flower. Scar. Timon. Dr. Facilier. Tinkerbell. Starkey in his only appearance ever on cards. Tigger. Pascal. Rare Let It Go. It's an action song. Milika Sokovic, the artist. That's a cool card. It's a good one. Super rare Taka. The Burning One. Storyborn Villain Deity. Cami Merzin, the artist. Uncommon foil of the Shield of Virtue. Eight packs to go. And then everyone gets to go home. No one in the building's allowed to leave till I open all the cards. Ooh, we haven't seen this one yet. Genie. The ever impressive Dreamborn ally, Matt Chapman, the artist. Aurora. Sergeant Tibbs. Stitch. Yzma. Hercules. Simba. Cut to the Chase. Ursula's Cauldron. We got a rare Hades. Got a rare Kuzco. Temperamental Emperor. Storyborn King. Grace Tran, the artist. That is tremendous art. And foil. We're getting a rare foil. Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man. Now the Shiny Man. That's a good one. It's a pretty card. Got our sudden chill again. Donald, Goofy, Hakuna Matata, Magic Broom, Tinkerbell. The Beast is Mine. Ooh, Eye of the Fates item. Ron Baird, the artist. Hercules card. Maximus. Rare, Maurice. Rare, Dr. Facilier. Uncommon foil. Mother Knows Best. I'm glad we're not ending on that one. I need something exciting for the last one. We need a cool foil. Even if we don't get an enchanted card, we at least need to end on a cool foil. Do not end on a Mother Knows Best foil card. Rule number 1 of vlogging card openings. Sudden Chill. Phil. He's got a sword. Control your temper. Friends on the other side. The Goons. Baby Tamatoa. Grandma Tala. Mickey Mouse. Super rare. Oh. You saw that right. Super rare Ariel. Super rare Mother Gothel. You saw that, right? Oh, I thought it was something cooler. It's not. It's a stolen sword. I thought I saw like something really cool. I didn't. Damn. Come on. There we go. Open that up. Pop that out. Put this here. And a flip. Genie. Develop your brain. Scar. Healing Glow. Dr. Facilier. Break. Flynn Rider, Charming Rogue. Leonardo Giannicole, Leonardo Gianmichelle. I'm mixing up names here. I've been doing this for too long. Ooh, Triton, the Sea King. Christian Romero, the artist. Oh, we finally got our third Musketeer. We got Goofy. Joaquin Van Gool, the artist. These are very cool. Super rare. Robin Hood. Oh, my God. Unrivaled Archer. John Lauren, the artist. This is great. More obscure characters, please. Super rare. Hans the Murderer. No, it's 13th in line. That's great. Storyborn Villain Prince. Kendall Hale, the artist. And we're getting a rare foil of LeFou. You're audible. An audible. 4 packs to go. How many packs have you opened? About the same. Okay. You didn't get any enchanted, right? No. Peter Pan. Phil. Oh, I'm off the screen almost. Peter Pan, Phil. Minnie Mouse. There we finally got the non-foil of that. Dinglehopper. Archimedes. Beast Mirror. Ransack. Rapunzel. Elsa. Super rare. Oh, Tinkerbell the Giant Fairy. Oh my God. Floodborn Ally Fairy. Cookie is the artist. I love that art. Her and her, sort of her action outfit. Looking down at the pirate ship and the Lost Boys are down there too. Legendary. Stitch. Oh, it's the book. It's the portfolio. There he is, Pudge. He's got the, you can't see it on the portfolio. He has the sandwich. He has the sandwich to feed him. That's great. Marcel Berg, tremendous job on this card. Love it. We're getting a legendary foil. John Silver from Treasure Planet. What? Huh? For those who don't know, there's a movie called Treasure Planet. Oh, this is cool. Alien Pirate, Dan Nguyen and Jared Nickerel, the artist on this card. This is very cool. Wow, cool. Man, that should have been our last pack. That's a cool pull. We're gonna end on, it's gonna be Mother Knows Best. We're getting a foil Mother Knows Best to end this show. I know it, I feel it. Aladdin, Merlin, Minnie, Sebastian, Jetsam, Simba, Kronk, Right-Hand Man, Jake Parker, the artist, Captain, Reflection, how cool. Kevin Hung, the artist there. Rare. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch item. Cami Merzin, the artist. Rare. Captain Hook, the Ruthless Pirate. Cam Kendall, the artist. And a common foil, Hercules. Only 2 left. 2 left, and one of them is going to be the Mother Gothel Knows Best foil card. That's my luck. It's going to be a foil item. Stolen Scimitar. Develop your brain. Abu. Pumbaa. Maleficent. Goons. Jasper. Chief Tui. LeFou. A rare Magic Mirror. A rare Stitch. And an uncommon foil of Befuddle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last pack. Steamboat Willie Mickey. Mufasa. Pongo. Simba. The wardrobe that's madam to you. Prince Eric. Dr. Facilier's cards. I haven't seen this yet. Item. Coney, the artist. Aurora. Ariel on human legs. Another one of my favorite captions. A rare. If it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Kenneth Anderson. Super rare. Marshmallow, the Persistent Guardian. Storyborn Ally, artist Kendall Hale, and On Dang. Branding on a common foil. Oh, it's Phil. All right, we could have done considerably worse. Well, I sincerely want to thank you for watching this video. Please let us know in the comments what we could have done differently. If you want us to be faster with opening the card, you want us to do something different, let us know. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and please subscribe for more Lorcana content. Again, please watch that how to play video if you want to learn how to play. I know I'm going to because now I have all these cards and I need to play this game. Also, the podcast they're doing here on the channel, certainly worth a watch as well. Sincerely, we want to thank you for watching. I think it's worth a plug. I think we should plug the event. This is going to come out before that, so we'll plug it. On September 8th, right here at WDWNT Celebration, we're going to have a Learn to Play special event. That's going to be, again, Friday, September 8th, here at WDWNT Celebration. We are in Celebration, Florida, 1136 Celebration Boulevard. It's where we're located. That'll be taking place from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. That night. Again, Friday, September 8th. If you're coming into town for Destination D23, there's nothing on the schedule at that time if you want to join us. And it's completely free. Learn to play. We'll do tutorials. You'll be able to play with people. We're doing giveaways. There's free refreshments. Please come hang out, learn about Lorcana, play the game, have some fun. First come, first served opportunities. Keep that in mind. Please register at events.wdwnt.com. Events.wdwnt.com. The only reason we want you to register so we have a head count, so we can enter you into the raffles for the giveaways, and also so we could pair you with other people of a similar skill level as well. Yeah, events.wdwnt.com. So we have begun this adventure into Lorcana. We have entered the first chapter, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting. Let us know in the comments how you feel about it, and I am sure we'll be back with more Lorcana, and I will open lots more cards for several more hours.